What is up everyone, it's Hamdan on the channel, and today I'm going to be interviewing the contestants of the 9th Innovation and Career Fair at the University of Mines and Tech. So stick and stay with me as we get to interview these people, and they'll be sharing some of the products they displayed at the event. So it's going to be an interesting interview, so let's get into it. What's up, boss?
Yeah, what's up, senior?
Yeah, I'm Hamdan. I'm a YouTuber. What about you?
Okay, so I'm Michael Atta, a software developer.
A software developer at UMaT.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So, what projects or what product have you submitted to the Innovation Hub? I mean, during this whole competition.
Okay. So my team and I, Team Smart Eye, yes, from the mathematics department of UMaT, we worked on a real-time sign language recognition system. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we presented at the Innovation and Career Fair.
Wow. Sign language interpretation system.
Yes, sign language recognition system.
Recognition system.
Yes.
Wow. So meaning if I'm speaking sign language to your software or to your product, it will be able to kind of translate.
Yes. So when you communicate through signs to our system, it will be able to translate the sign language gestures into text. And when a responder engages to the system, it also does the reverse. It translates the text into sign language, leveraging on 3D animations.
Damn, your project is just something great. Okay, so what really inspired you to start this whole project?
Well, sign language interpretation system has been something that's been dear to me. I'm a sign language interpreter myself, and I've seen the struggles that deaf people go through to communicate to the hearing. In most cases, the deaf people fall vulnerable in, let's say, the health issues. But they mostly go to hospital and are not able to communicate effectively to the doctor or the health personnel for them to know what they're actually going on. And just as I said, I've been a sign language interpreter and I've seen so many devs going through this problem. So being a software developer myself that time, I came up with an idea that I can maybe one way help the deaf people by creating a software like this. And then kudos to my team, with the maximum support, you're able to come up with a software like that to solve this issue.
Oh man, that's great.
Sure.
Yeah, and you're actually here, I mean, solving one of the big problems that some category of people are facing.
Yeah, sure.
And I think the impact itself is going to...
Yeah, the impact is really great. So could see the future is really good.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, doing all these things, what are some of the problems you encountered along the way?
Okay, so since I was working with computer, one challenge I had was with computer. You know, training a computer to be able to understand sign language gestures requires you to get a good working computer, that's computation power. Yeah. And then I'm using a relatively low, cheap or let's say cost-effective laptop. So I had challenges with my laptop. And then the other challenge I had also was with camera, for me to be able to collect the data and then train my model. Yes. So I'll say these are kind of the issues that we faced, but we were able to manage the resource that we had and able to come up with a successful project.
Wow. You really did your best. So meaning for the whole system, it's basically like it's a software system.
Yes.
Which makes good use of a camera.
Yes.
And then wherever that you are speaking to it, you can be able to translate it into text.
Back into text, and then from text to sign language using 3D animation.
In regards to your problem, I really understand, because I believe you are making good use of machine learning algorithms.
Yes, machine learning algorithms.
And as you said earlier on, most of these things they require a lot of computational power. And we are here using small laptops while people are using servers to run these things. So, your group actually did a very wonderful job.
Oh yes, I'm sure that was why we came first. Actually, like we placed first.
So meaning you were actually the first.
Oh yes, we actually placed.
Congrats, man. So my other thing I would like to ask is, so how has participating in this whole innovation hub thing, I mean, like, influenced your career or your future goals?
Okay, so over the years, since I picked up the sign language and also picked up the software development, I've always been working solo. Like, I've been working by myself. I've never worked in a team before, but this is my second year in UMaT here, and I had this team, Smart Eye, all coming from mathematics department. So you can see you're coming from a relatively equal background. So working with them has really taught me to how to work with a team effectively. Collecting ideas, everyone sharing ideas on board, and then turning those ideas into reality, leveraging on code, machine and everything. And they are mathematicians, so we can clearly tell the idea coming from them is really bright. And then that's one thing that I've really learned, how to work with a team. And then also, not just working as a team, but imagine the way the system will be that will have impacts on the people. So because that's what this program is about. Your project needs to have impacts on the people, the market opportunity, and then the problems it needs to solve. Yes. So in a way, one way that affected my career is I've learned how to work with a team, and then not also building project per se, but we also look at the impact and then the money that you can get from it, because it's very necessary.
Yeah. So one thing I've actually learned from you at the end of the day is just that you just don't try building a project without having any other real world need attached.
Yes.
So maybe I'm just, for instance, I'm trying to create this thing, but I don't actually have a typical problem that this thing is coming to solve.
So
but then your
software development, one thing that I've learned from pioneers in software development is software development isn't just about writing that plain lines of code just as the program works, but you write to solve problems. So you the problem, the environment, the kind of problems that you are facing or people face, and then you try to come up with an algorithm or a software that can help solve that particular problem. And then a typical example is the sign language.
So in sign language, if I want to say I'm happy for you, how am I going to show it?
Alright, so this is I in sign language. So I am happy for you all. Yes, for you all. So I am happy for you all.
I beg, slow down.
So I this letter I, but possessive, like this is me.
Okay.
So I am
okay.
Happy like this. Happy. Good touches to my phone. Happy. For this for. Since we are recognizing people, so
okay.
For you all.
Yes. Man. Today I actually learned something new.
Yes.
And I mean, everything you made me learn about your project is just something I think is going to make a lot of impact like in our community. You hear what I am? Yeah. And I've never seen or heard anything about such a device like that.
Yes.
Meaning it will even kind of break the gap between regular people and people suffering from such disabilities,
yes.
So that they will be able to communicate effectively.
Yes.
Wow, you actually did well. And getting to learn about you, in your group, being the first in the competition. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Sure.
Yeah. So we just want to give a big shout out to the whole team. So you can come in. So if you want, you can even introduce yourself.
I'm Akwete Sinami.
You can even introduce yourself.
I'm Stanley Akwete Kojo.
Okay.
I'm Osafu Enoch AJ.
I'm Kumaidu Samo.
Ado Angelina.
I'm Daniel Wote.
Nyafu Christian.
It's been more than a pleasure working with you. I really appreciate your time. And a big shout out to you for coming first in the whole competition. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
Okay. Any shout out for my channel or anything that you want to say?
We want to say shout out to the maths department. Shout out to Sisi Nyako, Professor Sisi Nyako, sorry. Shout out to Dr. Mashabwa. Shout out to Dr. Odoy. Shout out to Hachison Ofori Asante, the ARMS president. Shout out to everybody here. So.
What about?
Okay, big shout out to your team for organizing this short video to learn more about tech. We are pleased to do this video for your subscribers. They should subscribe and follow you.
Man, thank you so much for this. Yeah.
Okay, a big shout out to my classmates, team to support, and everyone who was there. We thank them very well.
Okay, shout outs to the entire team for making this reality. We thank everyone for their participation and their contribution.
And to our OG.
So
Maybe not.
first of all, I'll say a big glory and honor be unto God, and then a big shout out to all those who believed in us that Team Smart Eye can qualify even to the top 5 and then even came out first. It's something that has never happened before. So we are really grateful, and a big shout out to anyone who believed in us. Yeah.
And it's more than a pleasure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Okay. Thank you so much. Welcome back to our next interview. I'm Hamdan. What about you?
I'm Winifred Jainty.
Wow, it's a pleasure having you on the channel.
Same here.
Okay. So, could you please tell us a bit about your project?
Okay, so my team is called Infinity Generation, and our
Infinity?
project Generation, yes. And our project is called Vision Infinity, and it's an app. It's an AI-powered eye health detection tool.
Eye health.
Yes,
Okay.
basically that.
Okay. So, what problem is this your project coming to solve?
Okay, so on the larger outputs, we are looking at prevention and not curing. So we are looking at the fact that the mobile app is portable and then you can scan your eye and then check the disease. So it's aimed at preventing and not having to have the disease before you cure it. Yeah, so it's basically prevention, and it's seeking to reduce the risk of preventable blindness, because we see it that about 8 out of 10 of these blindness are diseases that could be prevented before it led to blindness. So that's basically what our project is about.
So, meaning with the use of your app, I don't even need to go to the hospital. Maybe once a while, I can just take it and then scan my eyes.
Yes, so that is the main motive of the app. That is what we are looking at. AI and then health kind of sometimes conflict. So we have to look at it in a larger space and then with very good technicalities. But then so far, so good. That's what we are looking at. The app is into twofold. We have the basic mode, we have the advanced mode. So the basic mode is going to help lay people like us to understand this in simple terms what is wrong with the eye. And then the advanced mode is for the industry.
For doctors and...
Yes, but then we don't say that because of the app, you don't need to go to the hospital, but it's just a preventive measure. So
it's just like a smartwatch. Maybe it can tell you at times that your system...
maybe your heart beats,
it's very low, but then you need to still go and seek for consultation and all.
Yes, so maybe if you use the app and it's telling you, oh, you have redness, then you know that, oh, I have to go and seek treatment. Or maybe you have redness, but then the recommendation says use this, and then you know that you're good to go.
So what's the overall inspiration? I mean, your idea is very clear because I've never heard of such a thing before. So what's the inspiration? Was there maybe something that happened and then we were like, wow, if we do something like this, it can actually solve such?
Well, we just looked at a large configuration of so many problems aiming at what do we do after they get it. But we looked at prevention, and then in the medical aspect, we looked at blindness, because that is the eye. I remember one of the judges said, you do not see the essence of sight till you lose it. So that was, I would say that was directly our inspiration, but I mean, the eye is like the masterpiece of the body. So that is the part of the body we took.
Very, very important.
Exactly. That's the part of the body we took. And then I researched for.
Wow. That's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. And another thing I would like to ask is, upon doing all these things, this wonderful, working on this wonderful project, I believe you've come across a lot of challenges. So can you elaborate on some of these things for us? Okay.
I think the main challenge I will say we faced was collection of data to train the model. I think we had kind of limited data. The data that we picked were kind of limited to train the model. It's even though we trained to take care of some aspects, it's not widespread right now. It doesn't really cover all the aspects. That is one of the main issues we faced. The fact that the product or the app is now online, that means you need internet. So in the future, we are planning on making it offline. Because in the rural areas, internet connectivity is kind of a problem.
In Takwa here at times is something else.
Yeah, exactly. So I think these are the two challenges, and
So meaning access to data, for training the model.
Yes.
I believe it's a machine learning.
Yes, it's a machine learning,
Wow, that's actually what it is. And I believe, and I'm really glad you're able to get some small data, because Africa here, the access to data is something else.
So even with this little data, I could probably say that we were able to train, and then the system was taking about 15 noticeable anterior eye diseases.
Wow.
Yeah, so about 15. And that's even too small, because the eye diseases are a lot.
They are a lot, yeah.
In the future years, we are planning to expand our data sets. And then...
Wow, that's really more than nice. And I also want to ask, how has participating in this like innovation thing, like in this innovation competition, I mean, change your future goals or like affect your career or future goals, something like that?
I'm at a safe space to say that the future is technology now, whether you like it or yes. Technology.
Whether you like it or yes. yeah,
The
that's
future is technology, and we will even say the future is infinity because we are infinity generation.
yeah.
Good. From my perspective.
Okay.
We are currently, or I would say myself, I have learned that whatever situation, it's solvable with technology.
Yeah.
So far as you know that you have a model to train, you have issues, you have problems to solve, you have models to train, you have data to collect. Every single problem is solvable with AI. And fun fact, I am not a computer science student. I am a land administration and information system student.
Wow.
But I am also here to tell you that even in the land sector, there are so many minute problems that AI could
I
solve.
thought you were, into software side and all those.
No, I actually gained interest after I joined the team, or before I joined the team, I just told them about it. But yeah, it's just that every problem, AI has a solution. You just have to know how to handle it, know how to input your data, and then you're good to go.
To computer science, but some of the things, in-depth analysis and everything, it really marvel me. Like, I'm shocked at some point. Land administration, telling for come to computer science. You for sure land administration and come. At least you'll be a great scientist.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that's nice. So, like, if you have like the opportunity to kind of scale this up, or like, let's say, improve it, what aspect do you think you want?
The aspect of scalability.
Yeah.
Well, I think I will still stand on the fact that we want versatility in the app.
Wow.
So we don't want it to be restricted. Right now, the app just detects anterior eye disease, which is just eye disease on the surface. We are planning to go further and go for posterior eye disease.
When you say anterior, I was like, hey.
we want to go further into posterior. So, it's a process. But so far, so good. This is what we have. But in the future, we want the app to be widespread. We want it to be known. We want it to work in alignment with the hospitals. We want it to be recognizable. We want to make the idea known and make the dream true.
That's really inspirational. And Charlie, whenever you are able to do it, I'll come and start to people. I'm always available.
Yes, I will call you.
So she's just coming to take us through a demo of how their system works. So, can we bring your...
Oh yes, my able team member.
So, please, you can come in and then, So, first of all, I just want to give like a big shout out to you for, taking your time, giving me the opportunity to interview people. So, if maybe in case you like to, say something about your project, or any shout out to anyone, you can go ahead and give it to us. Anyone?
Well, I am first going to say I'm grateful to God for bringing us this far, and also today is also a very special day actually, yes, because it's my birthday. And we managed to hit third, like we managed to win. It's a win for us because our very first shot, and we hit third. We know other people who are to, we got third. Yes, we are aiming higher definitely, but it doesn't end here. And we know that other people try to like hit rock bottom before they manage to make it that far, but this is a very massive and a huge start, and it's not an end, it's actually a start, and we are going to use this as enough boosts to like progress forward with this
And I believe you
application.
actually learn a lot of lessons.
Oh yes. We did connect with a lot of people. We did learn a lot of things.
Something. Okay.
Yes, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what I have to say.
You have anything in this?
Okay, so for me, I would say a big thank you to the other people. You didn't see them on stage, but really helped us. I only want to mention names because if I mention, I might leave some out. I really say thank them very, very much, and God really bless them.
And I'll start a shout out to Chedan Ponyankopon. Yes, it has not been easy. We are all feeling sleepy now.
Crazy.
Yes, but the Lord has been good, and a lot of people have also helped us in this journey. I tell you, we've received massive support, and it is one thing that has helped us. Yeah, so I'm grateful to all those who helped us here.
Even after speaking English.
Okay, so I'm James Apia. Yes, I'm with the mathematical science department. I'm reading mathematics. Yes.
Mass.
Yes. I'm Christopher Fusu NML, for computer science and engineering students.
We did my department.
No worries. I'm Paul Bucci, so these are my bosses. I'm also in computer science and
Shall we
engineering.
play together? Just the land
Oh,
of
we left my
inspiration.
shout out.
Yeah, I
We
know
didn't-
you're actually going. You're actually going. You giving us a shout out.
Yes, shout outs to God actually, because Charlie, we are standing with His strength right now.
Yeah.
And then also a special shout outs to my teammates, because they are the reasons why I am here. They introduced me to their group and they trained me, and I can actually say that I'm speaking their computer language small because of them. So yeah, shout out to them. And then my friends who came out to support, my lecturers, and my parents, my family. I'm very grateful.
Wow, that's more than nice. I just want to thank you all for giving me the time to interview you once again. I really, really appreciate your time.
That's good.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's all for it. I'm actually done. So
Yeah.
we were able to successfully interview the team that came in as first, like in the whole competition, and the team that also came in as third in the whole competition. But with the second, they are from the Esikado campus, so and it was also getting late, so they had to leave.